Okay, welcome everybody. Sorry, I'm a little jumbled because I'm doing IT on the fly. My headset started going out, so about an hour or so, and I also had to delete a video to make room, so we're finally back at max capacity. And I gotta set an alarm. Oh, I did set an alarm, but it was for 37. I wasn't generous enough, so now it needs to be for 3:40, and that's good. So, oh, PM. Wait, what? 3:40. Jeez, not 8:40. Yeah, 31 minutes. There you go. So, anyways, little mistakes, but being able to be dynamic and flexible like that. I'm operating, PS5 with some headphones from a company that I don't know. Sorry, I'm also burping. But apologies. Very, very classy. But headphones from the same company that I have my old headphones from that I used for the PS4. Oh my gosh, yeah. And I got years out of those. Granted, it was just me using them, and same price, same like level of headphones, just a different year. I mean, it was that tier of excellence from them, you could say, or what have you. But they're $30 headphones. They lasted me for multiple years because I take good care of my equipment. And that's because I learned as a kid growing up that you had to take very good care of your stuff, because if you broke it, good chances were you didn't get to play it until like your parents could afford another one, which really wasn't that often. I mean, for a lot of people. So that's why a lot of people can relate to like 80s gamer. I've been watching a lot of his stuff, and it's so good. Like he's just all the regular Nintendo stuff, Super Nintendo, how GameStop, or not GameStop, sorry, all game places kind of feel like a ripoff because they're trying to make money. They got to pay their employees, but at the end of the day, rah, they're dealing in trash basically. Like people, like you like to hope that people are honest and say, "Oh yeah, I take good care of my stuff," and then it's like, "But do you really though?" And then they find out they got damaged or broken goods, but then at the same time, like that could be a couple of things. Like the people turning them in are lying to themselves, saying like, "Oh yeah, of course I'm good with my stuff," but then maybe I'm not really, and that's a hard pill to swallow for them. So it's a possible blind spot to where they'll be like, "No, wasn't me," couldn't be me. Then who? Like someone snuck in, and I remember there's a Sunday cartoon or a Sunday comic, The Family Circus, and it was like Jeffy or something, or maybe that was the name of the kid. I don't know. But anyways, or no, Not Me was the name of the ghost child that would show up and do all the bad things. Like, so you got like this very religious, like, cartoon or comic strip in on the Sunday edition of the newspaper. And every now and then you'd see some Jesus-y stuff snuck in there, like some religious stuff. Of course, because Jesus is the only religion here in America that's allowed up until recently. I'm just kidding. But that's the only one that can get away with peppering stuff in without like too many people complaining. But if you tried to have you can't have a Muhammad comic, that's part of their devout religion. But if you had the equivalent of, say, I don't know, Shiva or something, or I don't know if Shiva's a really thing. And I don't want to offend anyone like that, but in Hinduism, there's a bunch of gods. It's a polytheism, or I don't know. And I feel like some of that could be translation as well, because I was saying the other day that like we went from polytheism to monotheism, and like all religions are born out of some kind of way to try to understand the world as it is. And even if it was, say, aliens, that's what I kind of believe right nowadays. Ancient aliens, they came here, they did some stuff, they dropped off some stuff, and now we have humans. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, we try to piece together evolution and stuff, and like I feel like there's still some missing links and stuff, but even then, evolution is still way more solid than one day we were just made from dirt, and then at the same time, depending on your communication skills or your interpretation skills, those could still be being said the same thing. Sorry, those could still be saying the same thing. Like, if we were born from dust, well, we were born from space dust. Okay, so a space rock was flung through space and spins and has meteorites hitting it and stuff like that. We can all agree on that, right? Okay, so then born from dust, like human or man, which is really supposed to be human. But we were too lazy and prideful to just change it to human because it didn't sound as good, and you only have so much, that you got to print this thing over and over and over again. Come on. People will be smart enough to understand that human or men and women are equal. Wrong. Spoilers, we were wrong. Alright, enough of this. Oh, get him, get him. Bah. Also, I'm relying too heavily on this pistol again. So let's switch to the shoddy. Ow. Ooh. Okay, so now we are finding the safe. Also, I can take that marker off the map because that's going to drive me nuts. We did the minecart, we got the ore. We've been doing quite a lot. But how do we remove the marker? Let's see. There you go, you got a double tap. So now... Oh, let's do it. I don't know how long it'll be till we get back. If you walk...
delivered a feast.
Come here. Oh, do they fight each other? Even the... Oh yeah, these are spider ants, and those are scythids, varkids. Varkids. Ah. Come with me. Yeah, there we go. Got him corrosive. Uh-oh.
My facts have facts.
Oh, that's another thing. Sorry, I was also just in between showings. I don't know. Like, I wanted to... how do I put this in without sounding too awkward or cringe? Well, so first off, I have a buddy that's probably going to be doing some workout videos and streams, but I might do, because he's actually a personal trainer down in Denver. He makes good money teaching people how to make better selves of themselves physically, and probably mentally too. He's a very smart guy, very, very in tune with things, but... Anyways, and I'll feature him on my stuff. Like, I don't know. I might do the Twitch thing. Like, I'm sorry, the cringy and distasteful. I might have to make separate channels because I was thinking about almost like doing like the Amaranth thing and like gaming with like, like in your swimming trunks. Oh shoot! But like, I don't know. I mean, that just seems a little bit much a reach. And then if I did something like that, I'd want to... Wait, do we want to go back through here? I guess we kind of have to. We got to go all the way back. Okay. We're going to do it in reverse now. Or can we even? Oh, that's right. I don't know if we can. That's kind of like a one-way... Oh, never mind. Might seem that way. And for those watching at home, maybe saw that like right when we walked in. It's like, it's right there. Don't go in that room. They gonna kill you. That's why I love the scary movies. Those things are hilarious. Just making fun of like how dumb people are in scary movies. But you're not thinking like if you're getting chased by some kind of axe murderer or oh, there's a spot above us. That's right. Oh, we gotta conserve ammo. Let's at least start with a different type of weapon. What's this? Meteor. Gross. Oh, no scoping on these. Or... and just bash the other ones. Come on, I saw the other one. Alright, you. Okay, you know what? You. I'm done with you. Alright. Oh, there's still another one. Oh. Oh. Boom. Alright. Cool. They're gonna keep going. Anyways, let's go and find the safe. So we're back out. That was okay. That was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh man, this is just as bad as I thought it'd be.
Earth, wind, blood.
Oh no, 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 the wormhole. Okay, okay. Now we're out, because there's also that. Is it here? Is it coming? Oh. Ugh. Okay. So keep in mind, you know, the audio logs that we just listened to, the missions that we just did, such and such, so and forth. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's get some ammo. Burn a few. Ah! It's too much. The passive explosions. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Out of the pan and into the fire. Quite. Well, not literally, but it's corrosive. That's close. Whenever that music starts picking up, you know it's bad. You got the boss-ish music going on. That could have been that pyre thing, but it's also that mob of whatever we killed on the way out here. Oh, and then it shut off. Alright, well, I can't hear, but this is going to be a test. We're going to do it. Oh, man. See, no, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to figure something else out. I do have another backup. I have my old headset, my old reliable, that is a USB that plugs in directly to the PlayStation 5. Because I think it's just the software in the controller. So, and I really hope that you can still hear me. We'll do the safe thing and then we'll cut it off, and technical difficulties such and such. I'll do some video editing. Oh, but if this is recording, and if not, I'm sure I'll repeat myself eventually. Basically, because yeah, this is like talking to myself. I can't hear anything, but I did notice that even though I was like, it cut out before, like I was still able to, it's like the recording works, but not the sound output. So if that describes things. So anyways, we'll continue on. If not, this will just be, which I really don't think, like, I mean, it's still recording from within and getting from the microphone. Now my voice might not be, actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, this is risky. Should I do it? I mean, this is testing in production. Okay, I'm gonna just change headphones. Okay, testing 1 2, and now I don't know if it's too close to my voice, so we'll just I mean, it can't be any worse than that tinny thing, but we're like halfway through a video, so maybe I'll like do this part, then in worst case I can just cut the sound out and edit later. And so now that I know that I'm talking, what I was talking on the other headset that just died, well, it wasn't the headset, I'm pretty sure it's just because we plug it into the controller. So, and that kind of has me worried because my kiddos like to unplug and plug in the headphones a lot, and we do a lot of changing around, so a little more unusual wear and tear than the average user. So with being a parent, there's those extra costs of having to replace things break down faster, you know, so such and such and so on forth. So anyways, you know, I had a friend that said that way before Mike said it on Breaking Bad. Oh no, this could be deadly. Okay. It's just... Wait, was that the... I just had to go left? Oh, man. Ridiculous. Alright, so let's prepare for this. This is gonna be... And so, oh, what I was gonna say is I can actually recruit people to fix my videos for me. Maybe not kids like I did for the Minecraft thing, you know, of course this is an adult game. But, you know, like, I could just have people edit my videos. They download them, they edit them, and then they upload them as their own even, and then they get their own publicity. And then I'm like, cool, and then I could put a link in there, just mute my audio, and then, I don't know, cross-promotional stuff, all sorts of good stuff out of that. But this is why we pay attention to the other things. It's blue.
Yes.
Okay. What? Oh. What? These are new. Holy cow. I have not seen these. What? So sometime between the last time I played and this time, those were added. I swear they had to have been. I haven't played for a long time though, so that is a pretty big window. Okay. Oh, this gun for the win. I can't back up too far because, yep. Whew. Poor Blue. Sorry. Oh, and that's why we had to do the story in that specific sequence. Because this is Marcus's safe on Blue. Don't you just love it when it comes
You
together?
found the safe? Oh, thank God. Open it and return its contents quickly.
A lewd picture of Moxie. Wait, so let's see. A picture worth 1,000 four-letter words. There's a few four-letter words that are basically adult words, swear words. Moxie.
Hey
Very
there,
nice.
sugar. I see you found some fairly fleshy snapshots of me. If you give those to me instead of my third ex-husband, I'll make it worth your while. Feel free to take a peek, though. I sure don't mind.
You know, and I think I have done it once just to see what happens, but we're going to be returning them to Moxie. That's what I would do in real life. In my real playthrough, like, that's what I did the first, 12 times or whatever playing this thing. That's just a number I pulled out of nowhere. Because I want to say I've played each character, and then some of the characters I've played 2 or 3 times through, and there's at least 5 characters, so I've at least done it 5 times, but possibly 15, so I just kind of chose an in-between range, and then rounded slightly up. That's kind of like that, maybe optimistic, positive up and upswing. Alright, so we beat that. Let's go back to Sanctuary. I'm going to cut the video. It'll be another short... Oh, no. We're going to die. Are we? If we don't... If we have to, we can heal from killing something while in this mode. There's really not much. Deadly hopscotch. Okay. Whew. Also, I love the Celtic, art on this gun. Here, yes, let's stop in the middle of everything. Let's take a look to admire the Celtic. Yeah. I notice I like to turn it down because you never want to look down the barrel of a gun ever. Ever. Never put your head proper gun safety is important for everybody. So always treat it like it's loaded. Always treat it like it could go off. And that's actually about it. So never point at anyone. Even joking, oh, see people that aren't familiar with weapons and they do that, then they become dangerous. And if you do that in the wrong place, like with police violence, unfortunately, a lot of times the police will just shoot you. So, I mean, and they don't really have much better recourse because it's either that or if you're really a nuisance and you're trying to kill them, then they had to react fast. Otherwise, they're just going to let you just kill them? No. So anyways, there's 2 sides to a lot of things, and I hate that it has to come down to that, but until you consider the other side's argument, you're at risk of some bias. Now, I'm not saying you are going to be biased, because that's very presumptuous. And assuming things, you make out of you and me, so... Sorry, you can tell I'm a little dad mode still. And actually always, because I find it more peaceful like this, because you also don't want to offend people that didn't sign up for it. The people that are watching these videos, yeah, you signed up for a little bit of violence. You know what you're in store for, but, I try not to say a lot of this stuff, just randomly to people I first meet, and then, even then, I try to be a little more guarded with what I say, because it's some people just aren't ready to hear a lot of things until they are. And then once they are, then they'd love to engage in conversation with you, and it's all good, but, it could be shocking at first some of these concepts that I talk about. So, yeah, it's interesting. So, I mean, you notice I'm like trying to clear things out. That's cool, gets health, but if it doesn't have a regen, I'm not interested in it because all this time that I take doing random things, like it's almost like my shield is my. I mean, yeah, it's just great. I don't really care for this one. Actually, wait. No, I do. I do. No, I have the fireball. The fastball. Yeah, you gotta be so dynamic just to play this game. Okay, do I want to do this one? Which shield do I want to use today? This one that does this, or this one that does this? I'm just kidding. We'll go ahead and. I don't think we have any other requirements to do that. 17. Yeah, 7. That's good. Let's see. Oh, well, let's go ahead and end this one. Oh, it's actually 21 minutes. Okay, so not that bad. It's kind of close to an episode, but I just want to double check and make sure that the audio is okay with this headset before I go on, and maybe even charge up the controller, because now I'm plugged into the USB port with my old headphones I used to use for my PS4 for years, and I was just talking up, and even though it's not the headphones, it's more the controller, but it's not PlayStation's fault because I'm kind of using it above and beyond what the intended. So there's a whole bunch of back and forth that they could be. So, anyways, ta-ta for now. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the tinny sounded. And those are the wireless headphones. So I guess wireless, isn't really good for recording. That makes sense now. But it's weird because I can hear just fine. I don't know. That's weird. So, anyways, I'll see y'all later. Ta-ta.